Hello, and welcome back. Or if this is your first time here, welcome. Today we'll be playing We Never Left, a small indie horror game. I've been getting into those quite a bit lately. It was developed for the Dread XP5 collection, I believe. Yep. In fact, looking at it right now, I can see that. I don't really know a whole lot about this. The story seems interesting, kind of finding out what happened to your recluse developer friend. Yeah, excited to check it out. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. Okay, well, yeah, here we go, I guess. Ah, so itchy. Game features an autosave system. Nice. All right. Presented by Dread XP. Maybe developed by Fyre Games. Maybe we'll turn it down a tiny bit. There we go. That should be a bit better. We never left. Yep.
Please leave your message after the
Oh,
tone.
Hello, this is William, and you don't know me, but your cousin Michael works for me at Claustra Studios, and he has not shown up to work at all this week,
cousin,
and
right? Not
nobody in
friend.
the office has heard from him. So, of course, I stopped by his house to see if he was okay, and his car was in the driveway, and I swear I thought I saw someone walk by the attic window, but nobody answered the door. But I did find a note on the door, which is why I'm calling you. And it just has your name, number, and a message that says, finish the game. So, Michael's known around the office for being a little bit off, but this is strange, like really strange even for him. And, as I'm sure you know, he typically keeps very to himself, but he has talked a little about you and how you guys used to write the Choose Your Own Adventure stories together. So, I hope you know what this all means, and of course, I hope Michael is okay, but we really need to get in touch with him. So, when you get in touch with him, please tell him to call us at the office. Okay, thanks so much. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Michael. Kind of forcing us into this. The following experience frequently utilizes classic text adventure gameplay. If you find yourself getting stuck, feel free to reference the help menu at any time. Well, hopefully we'll be fine enough. Cool, I can smoke. Michael gave me this house key years ago. I don't know why, but he insisted I keep it. We haven't spoken in years. Should get some lights on in here. Hmm. If I want to listen, I'll need something to play this on. Not the radio. Ah, here we go. March 28th, 1983. Dr. Miller says I'm using the journal wrong. She says I need to get out my emotions and my anxieties. I'm not disturbed, I'm just passionate. She doesn't get it. Nobody gets it. I'm on the verge of creating the next evolution of horror entertainment, and people are just saying my brain is fucked up for having those horrid thoughts. It's not like I think that way personally. Is Dario Argento is Dario Argento sadistic because he directed a movie where dancers are getting sacrificed to a cult? No, people call him a genius. How is what I'm doing any different? I'm making a character. April 2nd, 1983. Multimedia. That's the key. I figured it out, and I like where this is going. I've got a plan in place, I just need to execute. Everyone's going to see that I'm a real artist. This game is going to be different than anyone has ever seen. My magnum opus. Oh boy. Why is this door all boarded up? Something seems off. I always thought it was weird that some houses have like a window into the garage from like the house. I assume that the garage is in like a later addition, but I don't know how common that is either. Like, why do you need a window into your garage? This looks like a good enough time waster. Okay. Galactic Defender. Well, simple enough. No. Copyright Claustra Studios, 1983. Well, we should probably go check for our cousin. February 7th, 1983. Dr. Miller has suggested that I start writing my thoughts into a journal. According to her, it can help me sort through my more difficult thoughts. I hate that term, difficult thoughts. I don't think wanting to create my best work is something to be thought of as difficult. Maybe I'll stick to it, but I don't really see that happening. February 8th, 1983. I just got back home from work and I'm so sick of being there. No one understands my vision. I thought when I decided to work in computer games that I would be able to stretch my legs a bit and finally bring my art to the world. But no, they're all so tame. They say that my ideas are too dark. It's not too dark, it's horror. There's a difference. They want to make games about dragons and knights and fucking fantasy quests. I frankly don't care about saving some princess. It's shallow. According to them, horror isn't marketable. We need to meet our quotas. No one wants to play something this twisted. Screw them. I'll do it myself. Alright. That's gotta be the first entry. No, I guess it's the second. I want to listen, I'll need something to play this on. The bedroom door is locked. I don't have the key to unlock it. Okay, but we can unlock the bath. I don't like that. What the hell is that sound? What's it doing here? This here before? April 20th, 1983. Everything is in place. I haven't slept in days, but this is going to be worth every second of exhaustion. I keep getting calls from work asking where I've been. I don't see the point in answering. They never understood, so why would they start now? I'm about to make a better game than any of those assholes could ever imagine. There are a lot of risks involved, but this is some really good stuff. Time to create true horror. April 25th, 1983. I've picked my playtester. I needed someone special. Someone who I feel that, if anyone, would understand the importance of what I'm doing. He didn't like my ideas much when we were just writing stories, but I've matured. I know how to execute. Everything is perfect. Yeah, it's gotta be us we're talking about us he's talking about. Okay, still locked. We'll grab you first. Take and listen.
Alright, and good. Okay, my name is Dr. Miller. It is January 23rd, 1983. Could you state your name and age?
Hey, why is this being recorded?
This is just for record keeping.
His voice is a lot deeper than I expected.
These tapes aren't going to leave this office.
Okay.
So, name and age?
Michael Krieger, 32.
And what brings you to see me today, Michael?
I thought I filled all that out on the paperwork.
Yes, but I always like to ask. It's just nice to hear you share it in your own words in person.
Well, I guess I just feel kind of stuck.
Could you expand on that at all?
A lot of it is work. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that I'm able to work for a video
Photograph
company.
of an
It's
old
what I love to do.
house.
I just... Fuck, sorry.
No, it's okay. Say it how you feel it. You don't
Picture
have
of a
to
living
censor
room. Never seen this place before. Looks like it's only lit with the
Thought I'd
camera
be able to
flash.
express myself a bit more, you know? I'm really craving that creative freedom. I get there's a market for those fantasy games we make, but I just feel like I could be making more.
What do you mean by more?
Something real, something that would make you feel something. I don't know.
And is this feeling just related to work?
No, but it's a big cause of it.
Okay. So, I did want to talk to you about what you wrote in your paperwork. There are certain things that I find concerning. I'd really like if we could talk about that, if you're able.
Yeah, could we not? At least not yet. I'm just not.
No, it's okay. I understand. We can circle back to that later, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Oh, digging it so far. After this, we got one more cassette, and we'll grab the bedroom key and go check it out.
Recording. Okay, this is Dr. Miller.
Why did Michael lock up his bedroom?
February 12th, 1983.
I don't know why I'm so quiet when I talk sometimes.
Michael Krieger, age 33.
32.
Right, sorry, age 32. How are you feeling today, Michael?
I mean, I've been worse.
Been up to anything exciting?
No, not really. I've been watching a lot of movies, but that's about it.
Oh, what movies?
Mostly horror movies.
Oh, I can't watch those. I'm a bit too jumpy. Why horror movies?
I guess the feeling I'm trying to get. It's like I'm so numb. Maybe if I find the right movie, it'll make me feel something, but it's like none of them are enough.
I could see how that could be frustrating.
Yeah.
Have you, been writing in a journal like I suggested?
Oh, yeah. I actually think I'm taking to it a bit more than I expected.
Well, that's great to hear. Is there a reason you've had a change of heart about it? I know you weren't super thrilled last time we talked.
Whoops.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
sorry.
think I found a use for it.
Well, that's really great to hear. So, I did want to ask about where we left off last. I know you don't like to talk about it, but are you having any more thoughts of hurting others, hurting yourself?
Listen, I know what I wrote on the papers. It sounds bad, but it's more fantasy than anything. It's not like I'm planning on doing anything. They're just stories.
I understand that, but if they continue coming to mind, then...
I promise, I'm okay.
Okay.
Well, Bella just wanted to make horror games.
We are recording. This is Dr. Miller. It is March 20th, 1983, and I'm speaking with Michael Krieger, age 32. How are you doing today, Michael?
Actually, I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think I've got something figured out.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you remember last session how I talked about feeling stuck? I think I found a way out.
Oh, and how's that?
I decided to make my own game. Something that no one at the company would understand. It's gonna be amazing.
And what does everyone at work think about this?
She sounds scared.
I haven't gone in a few days.
And why is that?
I feel stifled there. Yeah, I go back, but I need this time to work on my work. I need to focus on this one thing.
Well, I'm glad you found something, but please remember you need to take care of yourself, too.
I know. Trust me, this is all gonna be great.
Well, it's great that you found something.
Don't I know it?
And are you still writing in that journal?
Oh, yeah.
Would I be allowed to see it?
Not just yet. It's not quite finished yet.
Finished?
Yeah, it's not done.
I'm not sure what you mean. The journal isn't exactly something you finish. It's more like a continuous stream of thought.
I know, just... I'll let you look soon, okay?
Okay.
Doesn't sound like the best doctor. Just scared. So scared sounding. March 15th, 1983. I've been at work pretty relentlessly trying to make something great. A lot of the work has just been watching movies. Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Shining, etc. They're fine, but it needs something else, and I'm just not sure what. When I watch Jason Voorhees chasing campers, I feel nervous, sure, but scared? I feel tense and I feel worried for the character, but I know that I'm okay, so I don't feel that horror. I don't feel like I'm in any danger. It feels so disingenuous. Plus, it's really difficult to capture that visual aspect with the tech I have available. All I really have is text, text, and more text. I'm not much of a reader, but maybe I should check out the Shining novel. Could translate better to my games. March 17th, 1983. I've thought more about it. I think I was wrong. Maybe the technology won't allow much in the way of visual horror, but that doesn't mean I can't find another way. I'll keep trying, but I think I'm onto something. March 18th, 1983. I've got it. Well, off to the bedroom. Why does the bedroom door have a peephole? Picture of a woman reading in her living room from an outside window. Who's taking this picture? Uh-oh. Was it our cousin? Is that the doctor? Well, that's going to be probably like the start of the game. Okay, what are we missing here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is this some sort of clue? Why is it written front and back? Front. Have you been seeing everything you need, or have you been missing something? Does that mean we're missing something on other pages? This could come in handy. How to play text games. 1. Keep your phrases simple. 2. Some commonly used commands are examine and go to, followed by your target. Well, these are by far not your only commands. They may help you if you're unsure what to do. Example, go to the door. Okay. 3. You must specify if you'd like to use an item on something by typing your desired action, followed by the object and item. This format is action, object with item. Example, unlock the door with the key. Do not use punctuation in your commands. Sorry, that's 4. 5. If you feel you've completed the task in an area, you can always type go back. Nothing on the back there. Nothing on the back there. Well, let's go double check real quick. Right, okay, we read this one. 7. Oh, why did I forget how to go back? Okay, and did it add that? Nice. Okay, nothing there. So 3 and 7. Okay, so let's see. 1, 3, 7. Is that how this puzzle works? It's gonna be nice. Get this done before I go to bed. Currently like 1 in the morning. 1, 3, 7. Am I smart? Smartish. Oh yeah, we needed the computer game. Another one of Michael's games. Is that what he was talking about? Probably. Massacre 1983. Well. That sounded bad. Yeah, name of the actual studio there, Firesoft. Alright, Massacre 1983. You feel heavy with both the weight of your cargo and your conscience. As your bare toes grazed the asphalt beneath you through your worn shoes, you marched onward. You knew exactly where to go next. The axe you lugged behind you made a screeching noise as the metal grinded across the street. Wait, I think I saw some instructions or something sitting over on the dresser. Yeah, we read that. You arrive at your destination, the old Miller house, a quaint, rustic home with 2 floors. There's a door directly in front of you. Beside you on your left is an old car. To your right, a path to the backyard. Let's examine the old car first. Examine the old car. You take a look at the car. It's an old and rusted sedan. There's a story to this car that you can't quite put your finger on. The smell is one of old scrapyards and metal work. You look through the window. The keys are sitting inside. Take the keys? No. Wait. Can I examine the window? No. Break the window? You cannot do this with your bare hands, okay. Okay, so there was the front door and the backyard. You You move quietly to the backyard. It's not as spacious as you would have thought, but the grass is trimmed perfectly. The patio is dimly lit by a dying light fixture. The back door sits at the end of a short stone path. We'll go to the back door. You approach the back door. It's a flimsy screen door that stands in front of a more sturdy wooden one. The back door is locked. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. Okay, use axe on the window. The glass shatters with a loud crash. Not too loud, you hope. You peer inside of the vehicle. There are a set of keys left out on the dash. Take the keys. You grab the keys from the car. Oh, can I go to the backyard from here? Nope. Go back. Go to the back yard. Go to the back. Guess I had it caps lock on. Use keys on the back door. Door unlocks with a lovely clicking sound. This is what you've been waiting for. Okay. Great. Looks like the computer tripped a circuit. There's got to be a breaker box somewhere. Oh, cool. We have a flashlight too. Guessing that's a tree. Well, we've got a Terrence behind us, so that's fine. That wasn't there before? Was it? That was pretty easy. Thought there'd be like a mini game or puzzle or something. Well, that's fine by me. Alright, you step into the house. It feels almost like your own home. It's such a nostalgic structure. You could almost feel the lives that were created and lost by this house, and you want to be a part of that story. You crave to be a part of that story. Directly in front of you stands a staircase leading upstairs. To your immediate left is a small kitchen. Farther onward, you can see the living room. Alright, farther onward, you can see the living room. Go to the living room. You step into the living room. It's another part of that story. Pictures are hung up across the walls, showing a happy elderly couple. Young children are seen scattered amongst the photos. Grandchildren? You love them all. You're a part of this family and their story in your head. Okay. You move left into the kitchen. The room is very drab. Tile floors and walls make the whole place feel clinical. There's an odd smell emitting from a bowl of fruit on the table. You hate it here. You want to go back. Can I examine the fruit? Nope. Go to the stairs. You creep slowly on the stairs. You try with every ounce of willpower you can muster not to let your axe bump up the stairs. The smile on your face is almost painful. The excitement is unbearable. You shake in eagerness. Up the stairs, you see only a straight path to a bedroom. Go to the bedroom. Well, by the sounds of things so far, it'll probably be a dead room. You sneak to the bedroom door. It's cracked open ever so slightly. You can feel the mild breeze of a running fan from inside. This is your time. Enter the bedroom. Walking inside, you step with such care not to make any spots on the floor creak. You see an elderly couple laying in bed. They look so at peace. The man sleeps comically with his mouth hanging open. The woman lays flat on her stomach. You want to look closer. Examine the elderly couple? What if I just type look closer? You approach the bed. You can see the man's chest rise up and down so slowly. So slowly. It's your time. Well, you raise the axe up above your head. You remember it being heavier. This feels right. You grip the base of the wooden handle with the greatest of care before flinging the metal wedge down on the man's stomach. His eyes jolt open as he flings himself for a moment, trying to sit upright. Your smile hurts. The woman wakes up immediately. She's clearly distraught but is unable to make a sound. Her husband is still alive, choking on his own blood. You walk up to the woman slowly. She's so helpless. You raise the axe over your head with the same care and thrust it down between the woman's eyes. Her warm blood splatters your face. This feeling, you could bathe in it. It's a rush the likes of which you've never experienced. This is your family now. You're a part of this story. The man stops choking. To be continued. And there's a knocking now. Well. Coming from somewhere. It almost looks like it's like daytime outside because of the lights inside. Well, alright. Cool. Alright. How did this get here?
This is
Who was
Dr.
just at the
Miller.
door?
I'm speaking with Michael Krieger, age 32. It is April 16th, 1983. How have you been doing, Michael? Michael, I asked, how are you?
Don't act like you care.
Excuse me?
I know you don't.
Thumbs always look a little weird in games.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure where this is coming from.
A little.
I found the thing that makes me feel better, and you tell me it's wrong.
Michael, I understand your frustration, but this project you're working on seems unhealthy. I understand you're passionate about this horror game, but some of the things you're writing seem sadistic, and I think it would be best if we...
Don't you dare tell me what's best for me, you fucking bitch!
I think we should take a step back and...
No, I'm done with this. I found what makes me feel better, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm about to create a masterpiece in gaming. Hell, I'm creating a masterpiece of any art form. Why would you want to take that away from me?
I'm sorry, Michael, but I don't think this is good for you.
Don't pretend like you know what's good for me. You know I've spent my whole life just wanting to create. I just want so bad to let the world know what's going on inside my brain, and I finally found the message I want to send. I'm gonna be the horror auteur of the fucking millennium. Do you know what it's like to be told your entire life that your ideas are shit? It's too dark. It's disturbed. It's not. It's art. And I'm ready to show the world what my art can be.
Well, I was kind of relating to him a little bit there, wanting to just create. But, Not feeling so angry about it. 1, 2. Well, now we got the game We Never Left. Same name as the game we're playing. Wheel. You trek along the road in the dead of night. The cold air fills your lungs as you creep onward. A trail of blood streaks behind you like the slime of a snail. You can't shake the grin on your face. The axe you drag behind you makes a clinking sound as it hits the concrete with every one of your steps. It's the most beautiful rhythm you ever heard. You come upon an all too familiar home. A single level house with an attic for storage. So many hours spent inside. Work, work, work. Never enough. However, this house is not empty. He's here. To your left is an unfamiliar car. Looking ahead, you see the front door. Well, I have a feeling that this is the house we're in. I have a feeling. I was gonna go check, but maybe we'll go do this first. Wrong click. It's late, I'm sorry. Okay, right click to zoom. Examine the car. You approach the car. It's nicer than yours, and you hate it. The interior is clean and put together. You're such a slob. Disgusting. The tires look freshly pumped, full of air. Examine the tires. Use axe on the tires. You thrust the wedge of the axe into the car's tires. They let out a satisfying pop and hiss. He's not going anywhere. Go to the front door. Or we'll go back to the car and examine it. What about use axe on the car? Okay, nope. Go back. Go to the front door. You walk to the front door. It's been left unlocked. You know that he's distracted inside. Well, that's not cool. Well, we're gonna play out our own death, probably. Go inside. Yeah, it's definitely the house, and it sounded like the door opened. You step into the living room, you stand inside for a moment, and we're gonna go look real quick. How the hell? Oh, and there are footprints. Okay, so he's probably like right here, right now. That is something. Wait, the story? Ah. Okay, you step into the living room, you stand inside for a moment and allow the memories to flood back. It's horrid. This has to be our cousin, too. To your right is the laundry room. Farther in front of you is the dining room. To your left is a hallway. You step through the doorway into the laundry room. The smell of detergent fills your nose. More laundry will need to be done soon enough. In front of you is the coffee room. Behind you is the living room. Oh my god, we're gonna go through it all, I guess. The coffee room is so quaint. A small box of a room with a table and chairs. It's made to relax. Behind you is the laundry room. Beside you sits the circuit breaker. In front of you is the kitchen. One's a free. We'll go to the circuit breaker first. Wow. God, I'm dumb. Okay, text game late at night is going to be a tiny bit difficult. The circuit breaker is an old rusty box. Inside sits a switch. The laundry room is to your immediate right. Behind you is the kitchen. Use switch. No, not yet. Give him time. The laundry room is to my immediate right. Behind me is the kitchen. Go to the kitchen. The kitchen is just as you remembered. It feels so nostalgic. So many hours spent reheating frozen TV dinners. Ahead of you is the dining room. Behind you is the coffee room. To your right is the garage door. Go to the. You stand in front of the garage door. The wood boards you had added still stand sturdy against the wall. Maybe it's time for him to see. It's on the wood boards. Yep, you put your force into a great swing. The boards all split by your hand. The garage is open. Come and see. Uh-oh. SD. Oops. Okay, so his footprint's gonna be all over? Dear God. For the art. So 3 bodies. 3, 4. Is this all some sort of sick game? I don't even know if I want to go up there. It's a photo of a woman sleeping. She's clueless. So Michael obviously went off the deep end. Cool. Cool. Michael's cat, Sabrina. Jesus. Michael's cat, Sabrina. Her entrails are splayed out on the hood of his car. I feel sick. Yeah, that's not great. Did he kill his therapist too? Oh, Michael. Why am I not allowed to go into the attic? I hope it's not, like, broken. Bedroom door. Ah, there we go. So 3 more bodies up here. 5, 6, 7. Plus his cat. Jesus. Play me. What do we got up here? You step into the living room. You can feel every moment of anticipation rush past you as you become aware that you're creating your masterpiece. You are a true artist in every sense of the word. To your left is the hallway. To your immediate right is the laundry room. Ahead and to the right is the dining room. No, I should have played it. Okay, well, that's cool. We'll go to main menu real quick. Oops. Okay, well, luckily it's not super long. Okay, well.
Hello, this is Michael Krieger, age 32. And today we're speaking with, drumroll please, Dr. Miller. How are you feeling today, Doctor? Oh, Dr. Miller seems to be a bit shy at the moment, but I'm sure she'll warm up once she gets settled at the house. Her husband, on the other hand, is being a bit more difficult. The game is almost ready to go. I just need a few more participants to act as props, and then everything will be set up perfectly. I know we haven't talked for some years now, but knowing my playtester, he'll be here as soon as word gets out that I'm gone. Someone should come looking for me soon enough. I should probably put that note out. And hey, if you're listening to this, I really want to thank you for everything. I know you're probably a bit freaked out right now, but I wouldn't be doing my job if you weren't. I just know that of anyone, you'd understand the importance of what I'm doing. Now, I know you weren't a fan of my ideas when we were kids, but I can only assume you've matured since then, right? What am I saying? I know you'll understand. Okay, I need to get this finished up. You are in for a treat. Goodbye.
Well. And I can't go back downstairs. So we have to finish playing up here. You step into the living room. Yeah, you can feel alright. You step into the hallway. The carpet is dull. The walls are bland. To your left is the bathroom. Head and to your right is the bedroom. Directly in front of you is the ladder to the attic. Behind you is the living room. Go to the bedroom. The bedroom is your one safe space. All of your work. All leading to this. As you look into the room, reminiscing on all of your failings, you understand now that you're going to achieve greatness. Behind you is the hallway. Go to the hallway again. Go to the bathroom. The blue wallpaper in this bathroom feels like it's part of a past life. You can't wait for that life to be over. There's not much for you to do here. Behind you is the hallway. We'll just go back. Or not. To the hallway. Go to the attic. You shouldn't go up yet. You need to make this just right. Set the scene. Dim the lights. The hallway is behind you. Okay, go to the kitchen. Living room. The kitchen now. Nope. Laundry room. Dining room. Laundry room. You step through the doorway into the laundry room. The smell of detergent fills your nose. More laundry will need to be done soon enough. In front of you is the coffee room. Behind you is the living room. So it must have been the dining room. Oh no, here we are, the circuit breaker. We don't have an axe? Go to the circuit breaker first. Oh my god. Please bear with me, I'm so sorry. An old rusty box. Use switch. You flip the switch. There's a metallic click before the world becomes drenched in darkness. Everything is perfect. Okay, you step into the living room. Okay, no, we've read this already. Thought maybe it was different. You step slowly up the attic's ladder, one foot in front of the other, each step making a subtle creaking sound. You pull yourself up, using the axe for leverage. All around you are your past works. None have held the same feeling as this. This is special. Directly opposite of you, across the room, is a man at the computer. You want to get closer. What if I just type get closer? You step ever so closer to the man. He appears to be sweating, shaking. You know you've done it. This is your magnum opus. You feel your chest tighten with excitement. You've never felt this way in your life. It's addicting. You stand in the center of the attic, the man still in front of you. Take another step closer. The man's posture is tightened. You can almost see the hairs on the back of his neck stand on end. He's so pure, so helpless. Your mouth waters. You stand a step away from the man. You want to get closer. Well, you step forward until you're nearly bump into the man's seat. Your smile hurts so badly. You grip your axe so tightly that your hands begin to burn. You've never felt more alive. You try your best to contain yourself, but you're verging on animalistic. It's euphoria. You're sure he can feel your hot breath on his neck. You are an You are an artistic genius. You stand right behind the man. Well, you lift the axe ever so carefully over your head. You think to yourself, we never left. Well, so you're just gonna wait and accept what's coming to you? Well, so what happened? Is that us, or is that like Michael? I'm going to assume that might be us. We never left. Well, that wasn't bad. Pretty decent. Yeah, created for DreadX Collection 5, kind of like they released it as standalone as well. Presented by DreadXP. Well, written and directed by Connor Rush, yeah. Was not bad. Pretty well done. Alright. Alright, looks like we have parting words available.
Hi, my name is Connor Rush. I'm the creator of Fyre Games and the developer of We Never Left. Sit down, have a chat with me while I drink my non-brand specified tea. I just wanted to make this really quick to say thank you very, very much for taking the time out of your day to play my game. I genuinely appreciate it. I created this over the course of about 2 months for DreadX Collection 5, the anthology game published by DreadXP, and it's a very good anthology. I highly recommend it. Me, along with 11 other developers, were given the prompt of entertainment and told to make a game in 2 months under that prompt, and we all released them as one collection, and I think the other developers did phenomenally. So if you have not checked that out, please do so in the main menu. There's a link directly to the Steam page. It's a very well done collection. So a big thank you to all those developers and DreadXP themselves for bringing this opportunity upon me to make We Never Left. But most of all, I'd really like to thank all of you guys for continuing to support me through my game development career. I'm 21 years old, and over the past 7 years, I've made 5 games, which is crazy to me. So I have a long future in game development, hopefully ahead of me. So, you know, looking ahead, I'm very thankful to have you here. I am working on my 6th game right now. It's been in development for about a year, and I still have 2 or 3 more to go. It is a very big project, a very ambitious project, so having you here to support me, it really helps. It helps more than you can imagine. But if you would like updates on all the stuff I'm doing in the future, I'm going to throw some social media links at you. You could press the space bar on your keyboard. That's the big ol' wide one. Press the space bar and you will pause the video so you can like read my tags and stuff. This is my Twitter. This is where I'm mostly active about game development stuff, and you can keep track of the games I'm making, development progress, that sort of thing. This is my personal Instagram. If you'd like to follow just like all the stuff I'm doing, I'm also in a band, so my music stuff, my game stuff, just like my personal life, all on my Instagram. It's kind of a free-for-all of my social medias. And as ashamed as I am to admit it, I am most active on TikTok. So if you'd like to follow my TikTok, this is the username. Yeah, it's just I post funny sketches, and I do post all my music and game updates and stuff like that too. And with that said, if you would like to donate to me or my studio from the main menu, you're able. There is a link to do so. That money goes towards, you know, helping me develop the game, helping me live while I develop the game. Obviously not a requirement. This is totally like at your leisure, you can donate. It's whatever, not a big deal. And yeah, that's really all I had. I just want to say thank you again. You guys are amazing, and I really hope to see you next time. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Nice. Alright, well. Alrighty, well, thank you for watching. Extra big thanks if you made it all the way to the end. Quite the nice little story there. Kind of played out a little bit like I expected. I knew we were going to die at some point, just from like what I had read about it. I didn't really read much about the game. Like what I read about it was just the intro blurb for the game. Anyways, kind of expected that. Didn't know Michael would be the one who had gone a little crazy and would end up killing us. But yeah, it was really enjoyable. Nice and a little tense there. And yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Thanks again, and we'll see you in another video.